I am not teaching, I am publicly learning. But hi and welcome to Learning for the Life in UK test part 596. We're doing a bit standing yoga, and if you participate in the standing yoga in the second half of the video, that's the armrest. Now we are here trying to find out a bit more about the civil service. In the book it is mentioned but not explained what it is, so we're searching for ourselves. But this is not official, so it's only important for the UK test. What is it in the book? Not bad. What do civil servants do? Now we have 500,000 of them. And here the first big thing. Civil servants are a narrower group than public sector workers. Police officers, teachers, NHS staff, members of the armed forces and local government officers are not counted as civil servants. So they are all not civil servants, but they're working in the public sector. The more than 270,000 civil servants making up the operational delivery profession are concentrated in a few large departments. They represent most of the staff in the MOJ, DWP and the Home Office. Largely due to the number of prison staff, job centre staff and immigration caseworkers employed by each respectively. So, due to the number of prison staff, that is the first thing. MOJ? Members of jail? And was will be the other ones? Job Center staff, DWP, Department for Work and Procedure, and immigration caseworkers, Home Office, employed by each respectively. Together, just these three parts make up 70% of all operation delivery officials. There are 271. So 270,000, so more than half of the civil servants are working in prisons as prison. That is the main job of civil workers. Most of them are working as prison guards. There are also people working in policy, GDD, project delivery, other name cross departmental profession, tax, gang, legal, other name departmental profession, and not reported 40,000. The departmental professions are by their nature smaller. These are specialisms that generally required only in a small number of departments or in just one. The most concentrated department professions are tax, geography, and inspectors of education and training, which have almost 100%, 97% and 93% of their members in HMRC, MOD, and DFE. By contrast, the legal, inherent, audit, and counter-fraud profession are the least concentrated, but most of their members are still to be found in a single department, the Attorney General's Office, HMT, DWP. Okay, but that is exactly the article we were searching for. Institute for Government, is that? I don't know if you should read it or... It's not really something new, it's just a few data. Basically just these data we had, we just explained. I'm just going back maybe because I'm not really able to explain it myself. So why not go completely over it again, in detail. Okay, here ends the article. This is just a report. If something got 1 or 2% up. Civil service staff members. Who exactly are civil servants and how many are there? Who exactly are civil servants? We define civil servants as political impartial, appointed officials of the UK Home Civil Service, which support the work of UK central government departments. These include agencies that employ civil servants, such as executive agencies, non-ministerial departments, and some non-departmental public bodies. In this way, civil servants are defined much more narrowly than public sectors. Police, teacher, NSF staff, members of the armed force and local government are not counted as civil servants. Okay, how many are there? 500,000, we know already. Yes, we're going here in detail into every quarter and every percentage. That is not really. How many civil servants are employed by each department? You heard it just? the Ministry of Justice. That is MOJ, not members of jail. Ministry of Justice, not members of jail. Ministry of Justice, for example, employs tens of thousands of prison officers. And it's the largest department of over 90,000 staff in total. 90,000 people working as prison guards or prison staff. So the most people of civil servants are prison guards. Or prison staff, I'm going to say, not prison staff. The Department for Work and Pension administrates unused credit, tax credit, and pensions is the second largest. 90,000 people are doing nothing else than the paperwork for giving out the money. Are we doing anything else? The third largest is the HMRC, 60,000. The 5 smallest departments in terms of staff are the Department for Culture, Media and Sport. Maybe some people work in transport, health and social security. Core department, MOJ. Members, no, the Ministry of Justice is MOJ, Ministry of Justice. Yes, we changed a bit. Okay, what is it? Okay, you know what? Civil servants, prison guards, and all these people doing all this administrative bureaucracy thing. So here 90,000 working in the pension giving out stuff, in the driver's license making stuff. And also the other thing was here, immigration, home office, so the paperwork. And 90,000 people are in prison stuff. I think they are, not that at the end of the day, they are exclusively the ones I'm not saying, they are not the prison guards, but the other people. But who are now police teachers in NHS staff? They are their own separate thing. That is it. They are neither a private company. This is my thinking. They are not a private company, but they're also not part of the civil service. They're working for the private sector. They are organized through the Ministry of Defense and Department and Health and Education. I don't really get it. It also is too far in a way, yes. We're just doing the test for 11 UK tests. But not really. Okay. So most of the civil servants people are working for the I can't find it. Where was it? For the MIJ, for the Ministry in Justice. Why can't I find it? Where is it? 90,000. MOJ, Ministry of Justice. Prison officer. Department for Work and Pension, 90,000. 500,000 are there in total, 100,000 in prison, 100,000 for pension and work, another 100,000 for HMRC. That was it the tax? I think it was tax, did I say? And then the home office and some smaller departments. Okay. Now I'm going to close all the tabs. We will do now the standing yoga. If you hear five things which have to do with the last parts. The first thing is, we're going back to what is written about the STAR and the CRD recommendation by Jane H. something. How it should be structured to say we have taken action, something happened, then the action happened, and we reacted. So the little CADHSTRA, whatever was a little advice, how to write, how something happened, and how we reacted to tell the job, whatever we're trying to work for, how good we are, and how good we can handle situations. After this roots, the next thing is we want to go back to the page of Wikipedia and say these 500,000 people, these 5-6 things where most of them work in, and we want to go also then to the other thing and say the 3 main sectors of public sectors with NHS, whatever the other 2 was. Administration was 1 million and everything. So these are 3 videos, and I wanted maybe another one. And when we're going to do the video we actually want to do, where we want to say what are the core values of civil services are. Impartiality, neutrality, objectivity, honesty, and political neutrality, and business double, something like that. So if you're here in the next part, that we're going back and try to make 4 or 5 videos about the things we learned during our excursion, you can go directly to the next video, because now we're going to do the standing yoga. If you participate in the standing yoga, it is at your own risk. Feet are standing together, breathing in and lifting your arms up. And breathe out the arms again down, the eagle swings. Breathe in, lift the arms up. And out, the arms down. Breathe in, lift the arms up. And out, the arms down. Breathe in, lift the arms up. And breathe out, open the arms to the side. Breathe in, lift the arms up. And out to the other side open. Breathe in, lift the arms up. And out, open again to one side. Breathe in, lift the arms up. Make an inch space between the toes. And breathe out, sink down into the chair. Breathe in, come halfway up. Come higher. And out, coming up again. Breathe again in. And out, open to the side. Breathe in, arms up. And out, back into the chair. Breathe in, come up. Halfway. Higher. And out. Cross your feet again. Breathe in. Reach high. And breathe out, open just to the sky. Breathe in, arms up. Over cross and intertwine the arms. Breathe in, reach high. And breathe out, reach in front and hollow the back. Breathing in the arms up. And out, arms down, and open chest. Again, the arms up, over cross the arms, intertwine the fingers. Breathe in, reach high. Out, reach in front and hollow the back. Again, in, reach high. And out to bring the arms over side down. We're doing the down diving. Dolphin, we're just down. Now we're doing marmot. Bend the right knee and breathe in. And breathe out and stretch the left leg. Breathe in and change. And breathe out and stretch the right leg. Breathe in and change. And out and stretch the left leg. Breathe in and change. And out and stretch the right leg. And breathe in and into the middle just down. We're doing the pelican. Breathe in and open the right arm to the sky. Breathe out, bend the left knee, look over right shoulder to the right hand. Breathe in, the arm again down. And out and down. Breathe in, lift the left arm up to the sky. Breathe out, bend the right knee, look over the left shoulder to the left hand. Breathe in, arm again down. And out just down, both legs straight. We're doing the pelican. Make a hand of space between the feet. Shift the weight to the heels. And breathe in and count out. And out again. Again in and down. And out and up. Again in and down. And out and up. And the last time, in and down. And out and up. Now we're doing the triple cheese counterweight. Take hold on the elbows and swing gently from side to side. And the arms again just down, cross the feet. And breathe in, come halfway up with a straight back. And breathe out again down. Breathe in again up. And out again down. Now breathe in, it will be up diving. Swan, bring the arms again higher. And breathe out, doing a few eagle swings, the arms again down. Breathe again in the arms up. And out the arms down. And again in the arms up. And out the arms down. Now we can lift the arms up. Close the hands and lower the hands slowly down, breathe out. That was a standing yoga. I thank you very much, and until next time.